What up, YouTube? Bo Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. A lot I got to get done today. First off, I got to get my gooseberries in a permanent place. Then I'm gonna do some other stuff. Stay tuned. All right, so I know some people saying, well, just put them in the ground. I'm not, and I'm gonna tell you why. You see that shoot coming out the side? That's growing from the rootstock. So if it'll grow like that in the pot, will the rootstock send off more shoots? Will the roots send off more shoots? I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages online, so I'm not gonna take a chance. So I'm gonna find a setup that looks good and they grow well. Now these are 4 varieties that I got from Trade Supply. I want to say the Hanaki, whatever, it don't matter. Those 4 plus, and these 2. This is a black currant. They cousins. Gooseberries and black currants are cousins. I ain't got time to go into all that. You gotta do your research. And this is a Hanaki red gooseberry. Okay, so somehow a gooseberry, a currant, and a jostaberry are family. All right, and this is the jostaberry. So look at the bug. Y'all see that? Bro, get off my goddamn plant. What you thinking about? All right, so that's the jostaberry. I want to try to put them all in a similar section so they can flower at the same time, and I think it'll produce more fruit if I keep all of them in the same section. All right, now in saying that, I got to find the perfect way where they have room to grow, but they can't get in the ground. You got to stay tuned. All right, and this is what I'm gonna put them in. I think this is a 35 gallon or 40 gallon, whatever. But I think it's a 35 gallon. So I'm gonna put 2 in there, 2 in there, and 2 in this one. I think this is a 40 gallon. So that's what I'm gonna put them in. But what's the problem with that? Buying the goddamn soil, y'all. Let's start there. Buying the goddamn soil. We're gonna have to go to Lowe's and man, we're gonna have to make some deals, y'all. We're gonna have to promise these folk some video sponsorship or something. That's a lot of goddamn soil. So let me do the math, see how much soil I'm gonna need. Let's go to Lowe's. All right, I did the math. It takes 6 cubic feet for each one. Now most bags at the Lowe's or Home Depot are 2 cubic feet and run by $8. So that's 24, 48, more than I got. So I got some unfinished compost. I'm finna put it all in here. We're gonna save all the money we can, y'all. Now this stuff at the top, this my paper shred. This shred. Use my shredder, I shred it up. Put it on in there. Now what I am gonna do, I'm gonna get some pavers. Shouts out to Calvin at So Good Gardener. And I'm gonna put paver under these. And this will be their permanent home, y'all. So we're gonna use a little unfinished compost at the bottom of all of them. Before we get down to the good stuff. You see that steam coming off it? That's lazy gardening, y'all. Use what you got to get what you want. You see it? Spread them out a little bit more. So all of them gonna get a scoop. And then I know somebody saying, well, bro, it's gonna break down and you're gonna have to put more soil. I have more money then. Y'all gonna like the videos, y'all gonna comment, y'all gonna subscribe, YouTube gonna send me a bigger check, and I can afford more soil for these. That's the way I'm thinking about it, y'all. So don't overcomplicate this. All right, y'all. I'll be back and show you what it look like when I'm finished with it. Y'all ain't gotta watch all that. All right, this is everything I got in unfinished compost, alfalfa pellets. I even put some sand in here and a little compost. And I just did that in all of them. Now, let's go to Lowe's. All right, I'm back from Lowe's, and these are the ones I got. I think it was $4.98, let's just say $5. And it got the ridges in it. So water can come out the container and wick off. Those flat ones, water rests up against the container. It doesn't release the water. Shouts out to So Good Gardening for making me understand that. I got 3 of them for all 3 of my containers. I'm gonna put them down, put my containers on top of them. And especially if you have something that's invasive, if it get in the ground, you want to put a paver underneath it so it doesn't get in the ground and it don't take over your yard. Small investment for your gardening space. And this is the soil I got. Jungle growth. I did pretty well with jungle growth. It was pretty cheap. And it says save endangered wildlife in this habitat. So I'm buying soil that I need, but also I'm saving the world, Captain Planet style. So we ain't worried about all that. All that don't matter. All that don't matter. It was $8 for 1.5 cubic feet. It was the cheapest, and I liked it. Win-win. All right, let's put it in. And these bags are heavy, so you got a bad back, call the neighbor. That's all I'm saying. And I could only afford 6 bags, y'all. Matter of fact, I had to borrow 59 cents from the lady behind me. But that's neither here nor there. So if 6, I'm thinking 2 bags to fill up each one after I put my compost in there. So let's see what we got. That's it well. We just gonna top it off. I'm not gonna fill it all the way to the top because I want to add mulch in there. So matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it right there, and then I'm gonna put my plants on top. All right, that is the root system. This root system is very vigorous. It has not been in that container that long for these roots to look that good. So let's put them in here, y'all. Kind of put them at the top. Smash them down a little bit. And then I'm just gonna, let's come on in here. I wanna make sure y'all see what I'm doing. What about from the side? That's gonna be a whole lot better, y'all. All right, so they in there. I'm gonna backfill it with the soil that came in here, that was in the pot. This is what they used to. This is what they was thriving in. Soil is good and moist already, but I am gonna water it in again. All right, so we got it here. Now I want to put some chips, wood chips on top, or mulch. All right, I got a mulch in with pine bark mini nuggets. Usually I prefer cypress wood mulch, but it was cheaper. And y'all know how I do over here. If it's cheaper, we gonna try it and see how it turn out. So I got a thick layer of wood, well, pine bark mini nuggets, and I'm gonna see how I do. And these things have some dangerous thorns on them. Jesus Christ. But if they got berries, I tell my fingers up to get them. Tell my fingers up to get them. I said it just like that. But one of them is a white Oregon champion gooseberry, and the other one is a red Hamanaki gooseberry. I don't know the difference. Either I got 2 of the same or 1 and 1 in each pot. Now I'm gonna pot the rest of these up. Yeah, I ain't gotta watch. I'm gonna come back. Oh, before I forget, I put the paver on the bottom. I needed a little bigger paver, I think, but I think that's big enough to cover it. And I just think it looks pretty in the middle of the yard, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep. Y'all think I'm out here making YouTube videos. I'm out here making magic, y'all. And beautifying the landscape, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. God done it. Broke farm, he done did it again. Pure garden magic. God, it look good. When you come in the garden, this is the first thing you're gonna see. Oh, bro, what is that? Let me tell you all about it. These are gooseberries. You never heard of gooseberry? Well, sit a spell. Get you a cold bill. Pull up and let's talk about them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, I'm gonna do a little update on some of the stuff that some of y'all felt like I planted way too early. I don't want to show y'all where I'm planting stuff super early and you never see it again. I don't do that. Wait, before we get there though, this is my pink guava I just got. Now I don't know if this fruit gonna hold. I'm excited though. Moving on. One of my peppers, I think it's a lazy, is doing good. Another pepper, this is a cayenne. It's flowering. My candy cane pepper. Got candy cane peppers on it already. All these survive 41 degrees out here. I got 2 tomatoes on this early girl, and she early. How about that? Tomatoes got flowers on it. That is the Rutger. My other tomatoes over here. Hold on, before I get that though. This is my Kroger sweet pepper. I got the seeds from Kroger. My wife said they taste good. I put them in the soil. And they going crazy. They going crazy over that. They going crazy over that. Sweet banana pepper. Going crazy. Lesia. No, this is purple bell pepper. 2 bell pepper. I don't know what else I gotta show you. Kroger pepper. Got peppers on it. You can't see that pepper. I'm gonna show you that pepper though. Pepper. Tomato. So docking. I already got a tomato on now. So stop listening to when you should garden. Garden when you want. Garden how you will. But just don't forget to garden. Alright, one more thing I want to update. I showed y'all how I sowed carrot seeds. I'm pretty sure that's 100% germination. Just updating. Some of the crazy videos I do that you don't think make sense. That will make sense. I'm just putting it out there. Cucumbers, somebody asked me in one of the comments when I planted. You're gonna have to put the cucumbers on the trellis. No. They put themselves on the trellis. Shut up. All them other cucumbers doing good. Everybody say I planted way too early. Nah, boo boo. Nah, boo boo. Oh, another thing I wanted to update. Can you grow peppers in 3-gallon pots? Yes, check. I put my tomatoes in 5-gallon buckets, put them up against the greenhouse. Now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They are already shaded out. It is no sun hitting back there. That is all shade. So this year when it gets up to 90 degrees, I got shade for my tomatoes and they fine. Now my peppers and stuff, once it gets up to 90 degrees or whatever, I can put a little shade cloth across the top. Matter of fact, I can connect it to the cages and run it this way. It's working out. And my pineapple guava is putting on fruit, man. God darn it. Oh my freaking God. I got fruit. I got fruit everywhere. And that ain't even all of it. They got some more right there. Oh my God, y'all. Life is good. pineapple, guava. It does fruit, y'all. It really fruits.
All right, I planted my gooseberries for people who want to grow the same fruits and vegetables all the time. Good luck. Gooseberries was something I found out was nutritious. The josta berries are nutritious. Also, the black currants are nutritious. So I'm growing them. Some of the other things I'm growing in my garden, you might like think, why is he growing that? Don't worry about it. Worry about what you like to eat. Worry about what you like to grow. Anything you saw in this video that you thought wasn't a good idea, keep it to yourself. Yeah, keep it to yourself. I'm gonna garden how I want. If you got some cool advice, cool. Say, hey, bro, you know, if you get a minute, try this or try that. Don't come for me in the comments. I'm gonna garden how I want. I am hard-headed, but I eat food. That's all that matters.